Okay, so what is consignment? That's the title of the video. What is consignment? Consignment is basically when you take your handmade items, you put it in a store, and the store sells your stuff. So how does it work? Basically, they will take a percentage of the sale. So it might be a 70-30 split or a 60-40 split. And they'll take the 40 or the 30%, and then you take the rest. Now, the good thing about it is you can mark up your items a little bit. Don't tell anyone, but you can mark up your stuff a little bit because it is a boutique store. So your items will sell at a little bit of a better price point. And besides that, they could charge you a monthly fee on top of the percentage. So now it's not a bad thing, but they charge maybe $10, 20, $50, something like that. So they could charge both of those fees, or they could charge just one of them. So like when they charge one of them, when they charge, sorry, it's been a long day, but when they charge your booth fees, it could be higher. If that's the only thing they're charging, it could be a couple $100 for your section of the store, and you'll get a larger section of the store, maybe a 10 by 10 square foot. I'm doing that now, but I work with a team, so I only pay a small percentage of the booth fee, but it's nice because I collect 100% of my sales. So, and there is this other thing called wholesale, which if you heard about it, it's awesome. Wholesale is where they buy your stuff up front. You just give it to them as a discount, and then they mark up your stuff accordingly. So wholesale is a pretty good thing because you're actually selling your items outright, and then when they run out of stock, they contact you and you sell them more. But when it comes to consignment, you have to, one of the drawbacks is you have to constantly check your stuff. You got to keep inventory because sometimes things get lost or stolen or whatever, or sometimes they get rung out to the wrong person. So you always have to keep track of your stuff, and then monthly or bi-monthly they'll cut you a check for your items that you've sold. So consignment is a good thing because it is, your stuff is there the entire month or the entire year, or however long you have your booth for, or however long you have your setup for. As opposed to when you do a craft show, it's only there for one day or the weekend or whatever. But consignment is a good thing. That's what consignment is. That's how it works. Definitely check it out. If you make handmade goods, see if you can find some stores around you that do consignment or they're willing to do consignment. See what their rates are, and if their rates seem fair, just go for it. I highly recommend it. Or if you can, try to do wholesale. If you can basically sell your stuff at a discounted rate because they're buying many of your items, do that too. So that's just a different outlook. I just wanted to talk about this consignment because I'm actually losing one of my consignment stores. One of the stores is shutting down, so I had to pull all of my stuff out, unfortunately. So now I got to go out and try to find another consignment shop. But that is it. So thanks for watching. Consignment, it's a good thing. If you make handmade stuff, try to get your stuff on consignment. So that is it. Thanks for watching. And how do I turn this thing off?